And just like that, Howl O Scream drops the mic. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Howl O Scream, not only did we have like a video just a couple days ago talking about that new vampire house that was taking over the Black Spot location, Howl O Scream dropped their information for their event this year. Not all of the details, but they did release more than what Universal has dropped. Yeah. So without further ado, let's dive into these details because it's quite a lot. So select nights through September 10th through October 31st on Fridays and Saturdays is going to run from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. And on Thursdays and Sundays it's going to run from 7 to 12. Now this year, just like what they did last year, and I believe this is maybe something they're going to implement going forward, when you buy a ticket, you're going to also have to have a reservation. So they're doing a limited sort of capacity event this year, just like they kind of did last year. Although I was hearing reports that was a lot of people. Not quite sure how they're going to limit it. But if it works, then it makes the overall event better, in my opinion. This year, 5 haunted houses, as opposed to what they had, I think, last year. Well, back when they had haunted houses in 2019, they actually had 6 haunted houses. They're doing 5. So what they stated this is what they stated in their details. 2 all new haunted houses. We already talked about one of them, which is the vampire house. We're not too sure on the details of the story, but we know there's one new one. Not sure of the other new one. Plus, 3 fan favorite frights will come back from the dead, which could mean a lot of things. It could mean they're going to resurrect something old, classic, or if you want to know what I think these houses could be, you're going to have to tune into the Boo Bros video about this event, or my 3 guesses about those houses over on that channel. So link down in the description. Check out that video. I think it's going to be me and Lodge covering this event. So stay tuned for that. I'm not going to put that in this video. So a little golden nugget for you guys. Check out that video. 8 scare zones and unpredictable hordes. And if you've never been to Howl O Scream, let me explain something. So the park is massive, very massive. Wear some really comfortable shoes because you're going to be tired. So what they do is they actually have scare zones, but they have these roaming hordes, which could be anything. It could be like a group of zombies, a group of slashers, a group of anything that you can imagine that would be horrifying. And they just show up in random spots. You could be walking along and see the same group. Maybe it's a group of vampires and then you see them later on, or you can see something totally different. It's always random. It's always different. They never stay in the same spot. So it's really, really cool. It's something to kind of just experience. Then they say an unmarked zone, which means like you're just going to be walking along and like, oh crap, we're in a scare zone. So that's really, really cool. Really, at Howl O Scream, you're not really safe anywhere except for maybe the restrooms and maybe like a dance party or one of the shows. That's about the only safe places. So 8 scare zones. It says zombies, deranged clowns, werewolves, and new surprises stalk their prey. So I'm going to assume some of the scare zones that were featured last year will be coming back. Those were big ones. So look forward to that. And then two fan favorite shows will return. Obviously, Fiends If you've lived under a rock and you don't know Fiends, you're going to find out. Fiends is coming back, obviously. And then the return of the Rolling Bones, which I never did see before, but apparently it's a fan favorite. It's by classic Howl O Scream, but it's a skeleton band, lights up the Dragonfire Grill with live performances. And then, obviously they have the roller coasters. If you're a big roller coaster fan, Busch Gardens, Tampa has it all for you for all. If you want to do Cheetah Hunt, Tigress, all in the dark. And Falcon's Ferry, Shikra, all of those will be open. They have some really cool ambient lighting around the park, which is cool. If you've never been to Howl O Scream, it is something truly different. The tickets are decently priced, in my opinion. Single night tickets starting at $29.99. Brave one single night of the event. And they also feature the unlimited admission ticket. So it's only $80 and it's going to get you access to all 28 nights for one low price. You get to go in. And then they have vacation packages. If you're interested in that sort of thing, you can do a hotel and a ticket. So starting at $86 per person. So what's really cool is actually about the ticket real quick. If you buy a ticket, the event starts at 7 o'clock, but this ticket will actually allow you to get access to the park starting at 5. So you basically get to go in. You can do a little bit. You can walk around for a little bit, or you might be able to hop on like one or two rides or something in the nearby area, and then you can go into the event. So that's kind of cool. It's like a stay in Scream, but kind of bundled in with your ticket. $30 is really cheap, in my opinion. Far more. I paid far more to go to this event before. Now, granted, maybe it had a few more houses back then, but I think $30 is pretty acceptable for a big haunted house theme park event. 5 houses, 8 scare zones. You got roaming hordes. You got unmarked zone. Well worth it. So right here on the website, you're going to click reservations, and then basically it says reservations and Howl O Scream tickets are required for your park entry. Please empty your cart and have barcodes ready before proceeding. So reservations are for up to 10 members at a time. So in case it's like a really big party, you're going to have maybe 2 people do it. It says you must bring original ticket and a reservation confirmation for your admission. Children under 3 do not require a reservation. And that's it. Yeah, you just basically pick the date that you're going to go, and you make your reservation. Now, obviously, these are going to fill up. So if you are planning on going, especially because the Friday and Saturdays are going to really fill up. I don't know how much are they going to, limit this, but because they're not really offering any kind of fast express style thing this year, they're just doing it sort of limited. So maybe that's going to cut the need for that. Maybe the lines won't hopefully be as bad, but we will be there to cover the event. I myself will be going, and I'm sure some of the Boo Bros are going to be going as well. So you're going to get multiple coverage on this event. So that is it for the details on Howl O Scream. When they start releasing a little bit more info, maybe the houses, we will definitely have a video going over that. Make sure to check out the Boo Bros video where you're going to hear a little bit more speculation and details. So stay tuned for that. Link will be down in the description box. Thank you guys for tuning in. That has been it. I am Zyma Chris. Now I'm out of here.